guys, welcome back to another Marketing Monday. I'm Haley from The Post Newborn, and today we are going to be talking about networking. Oh, Mondays. Good gracious. Hold on, I need a sip of coffee. Totally unprepared like every other day. This is my life. If you are a newborn photographer who does not have it all together, then you are in the right place because chica, neither do I. 4 kids, own my own businesses, but I'm here. Yay! And I got a Christmas cup. Sorry, not sorry. I love Christmas. I'm staring at a Christmas setup over there. It's Christmas. You're a photographer. It's Christmas. Okay, guys, so back to it. Networking for newborn photographers. Or photographers in general. I mean, this works for any photographer. So there are 3 types of networking you can do as newborn photographers. Number 1 is community networking. Number 2 is local business networking. And number 3 is networking with other photographers. So we will start out with community networking. So this is about you going out into the community and building relationships with the community. So how do you do this? I'm not talking about doing like craft shows or fairs or job fairs or some, I don't know, like I did, when I first started out, I did a baby shower, community baby shower. That's kind of better, but, or a like craft show or fair or something like that. But I'm talking about doing like events with the community. Like I have done, I've done the community baby shower, and that was okay. But really, you're only forming relationships with women who are pregnant at that time. So I don't know. That was so long ago. That was like when I first started out. So I'm not sure if I booked any sessions from that show or not. I really don't know. I know that I've done a fair before, and I've already like craft fair thing, and I didn't book anything from that. And I paid to be a part of that. I don't think I paid anything to be a part of the community baby shower. But I've also done like benefits for the firehouse, the fire department. I've done benefits, like a cancer benefit for a client, and I just put together like a free session. They'd get a free family session and they would bid on that. But I would also go out to the event and talk to people. That is fairly important too, to go and just talk to people. But to be a part of that community and give back to your community and letting them see that you are an active part of your community and who you are as a person, and that you do give back to others and to the community, that will help to build relationships with the community. Community marketing. I'm saying community a million times. It's fine. Now I'm picturing Joel McHale. Oh goodness. See, I do not have it all together, friends. Welcome. Come join me. Sheesh. So, but doing this will help more people to gain more recognition of your business and to get to know you better and to have more interest in your business. So I think that it is really important for you to get out in the community and do community events. And I do not do this enough. I do not. Because I have 4 kids. 4 children. One is 13. I have twins who are turning 9 in November and a 1.5-year-old. And all 3 of my girls, my older girls, are in travel soccer. And the twins are also in dance. Like what? What on earth is going on here? So I don't do this enough because my town is an amazing town. They have so many community events, so many. I know I should be here on Halloween. I know I should, to be handing out candy and doing like free photos or something, but I'm gonna be in my neighborhood with all my children. So I understand that you can't do it all, but try to find things that you can do. And I say this to myself, I'm like, just try to find one thing you can do. Do something, child. Just do something. So I know that I should probably be doing that, but right now family does come first in my life, and my business isn't really hurting for business. But if you find yourself really struggling to get clients, your community does stuff. Go out in your community, be one with your community, and get to know them better and give back and just be a part of it. All the awesome events that are happening. Okay, number 2 is to network with local businesses. Now, as newborn photographers, this isn't easy. It's not. Being a wedding photographer, when I was like deep into wedding photography, now I do like 2 to 5 weddings a year. But when I was deep into wedding photography, it's so easy. You just market, you just network with the vendors who are at the weddings. I would create a gallery of my favorites with vendors that was focusing on the vendors, like pictures that all of my vendors would like, and make this album. I'd send it to my vendors. I'd say, hey, vendors. I'd make a album for the locations that I wanted to keep shooting at, and I'd give it to them for free. Like, hey, here you can show your future brides and grooms pictures that took place at your venue. They loved it. They ate it up. They loved me. They worshiped the ground that I walked in. It was a wonderful. And now being a newborn photographer, I do not really work with vendors. Not really. I mean, yeah, I work with newborn prop vendors, but they are not going to bring me new clients that I want. They are not going to bring me local clients. They're not. I do work with a local bakery for my cake smash sessions, so there is a really good idea, and I do use them whenever I shoot a cake that they made or something that they did. I would tag them in, and I got a little mad at them and stopped doing it for a while, but then they apologized and everything. They charged me so much money for a little tiny cake. Guys, I don't know, I do so much for everyone. I really do. I paid for these cakes. I paid about $22 for a little round cake, and I still like talk them up to my clients. I tag them on my photos. I put them on my blog posts. I help their business out so much, and then I order a little cupcake cake, and it costs like $48. The heck? It wasn't even that great. It really wasn't. I was just looking at this like this, like, what? But then she sent me a letter saying that she apologized, because I was going to look for another cake baker, but then she apologized and said, I'm sorry, and said, now we're okay. But so sidetracky. Oh my gosh, you guys. Here we go, off on tangents. But I do that to work with my community. There is a 3D, 4D ultrasound place in, not really here. We live in the middle of nowhere, so they're not very common. It's about 40 minutes away, and I went there when I was pregnant with Chance, and I wanted to work with them, so I sent them a letter on Facebook, and they never heard back. Womp womp. So and they did have other photographers work up, so yeah, I don't know. But that was, I sent them the letter and then went to them for Chance, so I didn't know that. But I will share their posts on my business page. I will do that, and people will comment and all of that stuff. And I'm hoping, I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to get my work. I'm like, hey, I love you. Love you. Work with me. Love you. Right? Because if you do want to work with a local business, you really need to tell them what you're going to do for them too, how it's going to help them. And so I want to show them, hey, I'm going to market for you. Yay, we can help each other. So we'll see how it goes, see if it happens. But I am also working on, and this is a great idea because those are 2 businesses, but what about the other businesses? So this is a great idea. I am going to be starting a blog post, and on Fridays I am going to be focusing on a local business. First, we're going to start with my newly be unfriended then friended cake baking business. Yay. And then I'll probably do the ultrasound place, because hammer that nail in there really good. And then I will start doing other places in the community, like my daughter's favorite Korean restaurant in town, cheesecake place that's not too far from here that we really like, and some other ones, and just go out in the community and go to these places, and then if they're really great, recommend them on my page and do a feature blog post for them. And this is great because they're going to see it and they're going to share it, and then people are going to, and they will share it, guys. Come on, they do. Yes, they do. I get shared whenever I tag a place or business. They share my posts. They do. They share it because there's always pretty pictures, and they love pretty pictures. So they will share it on their page, and then you'll get more fans and more people and more recognition within the community. So it's great to help out local businesses, and I love doing it. So I totally recommend to find a way that you can do it too. And it will help your business, and it will help their business, and it will help small businesses, and it's great. Yes, peace, love, joy, wonderful. Yay. Okay, so the third one in the networking triangle is photographers. So you might be wondering how networking with other photographers will actually help you get more clients. You will. Trust me, it will. If you become friends with other photographers, you become friends with, let's say, a photographer who does weddings, or maybe weddings, she does seniors, but she does not do newborns. She's going to get clients who had a baby and want to book newborn photos, and she's going to be like, well, I don't do that. I don't do that. But she formed a relationship with these people, and she wants to give them to somebody who is going to take care of them, and they trust her because she has been their photographer for their wedding or senior pictures, and they trust her. So she says, oh, I don't do that, I don't do that. But oh, my friend Haley, she is an amazing newborn photographer. You will love her. She will do amazing work. Oh, I just love her. Here's her information. Get in contact with her. You will love her. Yeah, there you go. Book the session. And also, not just wedding photographers, not just people who don't do newborn photography. Newborn photographers can also give you clients, and this has happened to me a lot. It really has. I have had people come in and say that another newborn photographer recommended me because they were full, they didn't have room for them, or because they were taking time off or they were on vacation. So becoming friends with these other photographers has helped me to book clients. And it also helps if I ever get like deathly sick or something happens in my family and I have a family emergency and I can't do this newborn time-sensitive session. I can be like, this person, I can give them other options for them to go to that I trust and that I believe will do great work with their session, who I know are great people. And so I can feel okay handing them off to these people, knowing that I won't be able to do their session. And honestly, knock on wood, that's never happened to me. But knock on wood, right? But yeah, taking that chance isn't a good thing to do. I do have photographers that I know that would be there that I could refer my clients to if ever needed, and they would do a good job. Maybe not as good as me, but close. Just kidding. Right? I'm a control freak, guys. I'm a control freak, and I'm a perfectionist, so I'm sorry. This is what you get. Okay, guys, so there's some marketing, networking stuff for this week on networking and making connections, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new Marketing Monday video. Check out our shop, theposenewbornshop.com, and check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. Subscribe and like so that you don't miss any free educational content. Come join us in our online community where we share tips and tricks and have a lot of fun, and we do some contests, and it's a blast. That's why we say blasty blast, and I corrected myself, and I said it anyway. What are you gonna do? It's Monday. Okay, Don't know. The link to join our group is below. So check that out and come and join us. And I will see you next week. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye, guys.